My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. If you watched my other video, I forgot to tell you that it really wasn't for children. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about some stuff that a little bit more near and dear to my heart. So I'm watching these videos on YouTube about aliens and Bigfoot and all kinds of other stuff, and there's dogs barking. Well, it is known mostly by people of tribal ethnicity that animals are guardians and can see spirits, and among other things, they warn us about the dangers to come. So, you should probably take heed that when you hear your dogs barking that something is not right. And for those who don't want to listen to their animals when their animals are going off, you kind of ask for what's going to happen. If you're out in the woods and your animal's going fucking crazy, maybe that's a sign for you and your animal to get in the truck and ride the fuck back home. No camping tonight. Get your party, put out that fire so the Smokey the Bear won't die, and get in the car and roll the fuck out. Now, of course, there's always going to be a couple of individuals who's going to want to go and investigate that strange noise that they heard. As a veteran and a Kung Fu master, I'm probably going to be one of those idiots now that wants to go and investigate because I'm not going to let my friend go out there by themselves to die. However, we'll probably die together, and I will be kicking his ass all the way through the bowels of heaven and hell, just because I wasn't trying to die because this idiot decided to get uppity and curious at the same fucking time, which is generally how people generally die. It's usually not the guy that got curious that went, but it was the guy that was going to back his ass up, or the guy who decided that the pussy that he was getting was more important than his own life, so he died saving her. Now, granted, in the eyes of the world, that makes him a hero. And then most people, the first thing they'll be saying is, well, he's burning in hell or going to heaven. They'll be talking all these lies about him, but as soon as everybody in the family is finished grieving, they'll be like, yeah, damn, he's a stupid motherfucker. Which is generally what they'll probably say. So, Bigfoot, aliens, ghosts, goblins, fairies. We don't have tangible proof that they don't exist. We don't have tangible proof that they do. And people are doing everything they can to prove the supernatural does exist. I'm a strong believer in the supernatural, and the only reason I'm going to say that is because I truly do believe in God. And how can you believe in God and not believe in the one thing that He is, which is supernatural? And if God exists, why can't all these other creatures that we don't understand exist? You have to look at the concept of reality. In reality, just because you doesn't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There's also the concept that just because you want to know, there are some things that we are not just really not meant to know. And in these quests to push for the unknown, are we really willing to bend or learn the consequences of these actions? Because if we're not, then we probably shouldn't keep pursuing these things, because sooner or later, you're not going to like what you find out. Alright? Let's go with Area 51. As a vet, I was never told anything about Area 51 because I wasn't in the military long enough to learn anything about Area 51, but had I had a successful career, that's where I would want to be. I would want to be assigned to Area 51 because I just gotta know. Now, hopefully none of the military people are watching this, and if they are, hopefully they won't decide, hey, let's re-enlist James and put his ass in Area 51, because now that I have this hip replacement, I don't think I'm physically capable of doing anything, and doctors have not cleared me for Kung Fu, so I might be a dead man if they put me out in Area 51. Plus, I can't shoot. So that kind of sucks. I can shoot my bow and arrow really good, though. But I don't think they will allow that as a military class weapon since it has been declassified as a military weapon way back in 1942 or something like that. You guys have to do research. I don't know and I don't care. But I trust my handy-dandy bow and arrow. Anyway, maybe that's the Cherokee blood in me talking, but I trust that bow and arrow. Anyway, let's talk about Bigfoot. There are shows being produced every day about Bigfoot and finding Bigfoot and killing Bigfoot and people being on both sides of the track and talking about how he can be in Alaska. Well, here's the thing. The world is completely populated, but there's not enough people in the world to all take a human chain and just walk through there with rifles and shotguns to try and find this creature of mass destruction, because if we do find a nest, and just like every other animal, you don't mess with a mother bear. A mother bear, specifically a Kodiak, will fuck you up. It's just that simple. You don't mess with Mother Nature's creatures. You don't go around asking for trouble because sooner or later, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, sooner or later you're going to find what you're looking for and you're not going to like the fucking results because you're going to get fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just putting that out there. You're going to get fucked up. There's a reason why they're called myth and legends, people. Because at one point in time, or currently, they do exist, and we want to push the envelope to the point where, hey, look, we don't have an Iron Man or a Major Victory or a Captain America in real life. It would probably be a good idea to kind of not go poking that bear with the stick in the supernatural realm. However, as a person who has outwardly admitted that I have been attacked by a ghost a long time ago, for a long time, that, there's not much that I can really not confirm. I can't confirm Area 51, but I can confirm that as a victim or a survivor of ghost attacks, depending on how you want to look at that shit, yeah, they exist. Now, I have never seen a Bigfoot. I can honestly say I have never seen a Bigfoot. But also, I'm not going to be that guy that's going to go out and look for them because I know how bad my luck is. I would be the idiot that stumbles into a Bigfoot nest, and I will probably never be seen again. And though I'm part Cherokee, and they probably can sense Native American blood within people, and they probably don't really mess with Native Americans because they used to be our protectors. So I don't want to take the chance that they be like, yeah, we didn't protect your tribe, we protected this tribe. And we can tell your tribes are different by smell. And, animals can smell when you're sick. And animals can smell other things. So if these things are manimals, I really don't think I want to fuck with them. It's the same thing with the lizard man. I don't want to go to North or South Carolina and look through the swamps for this guy. If he's there and he's surviving on whatever the hell it is he's eating, as long as it's not me, I'm okay with that. Cool beans? I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. This is 7.5 minutes of your life that you probably can't get back and wish you never watched an actor that has not been discovered and probably never will be. But this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.